porque siento que yo alguna vez me...
I see you out there doing work. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. That's a foul. Cut through, baby. Cut through. All day, baby. Shot! That's what the ring room for! Oh! Three of them, baby! You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today. Good hit. Turn it up! Turn it up!
Let's go.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get started, man. Let's get started.
Stay there! Hey, baby, get off! Get off!
Just like that.
Hey, right here!
Get going.
We're here. We're here. Freeze all day, baby. Three of them, baby. Hey, hey, hey.
One more, one more.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
We always go and one. That's all right. Hey, swing it. Whose man is that?
What's the fat?
Knock it down. Give me that. Come on, man. You're fat. Hey, hey, hey. And one. We ready. Let's go. Freeze all day. Give me that. What's the ball at, baby? Turn on, baby.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up. We been ready. Right here. We're waiting your team. Go to the other side, man. Three of them, baby. And one. Once I start,
Now we're rolling.
just can't stop. Get out of my way. Hey, hey, hey.
the offense, right? You got to be the one to play make, put the ball in the hole, create open shots for everybody. So this 6-1 build is going to be able to do all that. Offensively, you are a juggernaut. You have a 92-3 ball. You have a 96 ball handle. You get the Hall of Fame clamp breaker, unpluckable, hyper drive, quick first step, all the things you're going to need to beat your defender off the dribble. You have an 86 driving dunk, so you can still attack the basket.
And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, BA, we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Maxi Kleber, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. Now here's Doncic. He played a great game against Boston. Outside Irving. This one for 3. That one no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. To the paint. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's King. Siakam right side. Trent outside. Just 5 on the clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Hardaway against Barnes. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Pulls up. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Doncic.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Now here's Trent. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game.
We're just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Irving, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Out to Wood, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Raptors ball.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Barnes. Inside. Here's Trent. Here's King, guarded by Wood. Here's Barnes, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Defensive foul. Tim Hardaway Jr. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto.
I tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Now here's Irving. Last game out, he had 44. Doncic finds Irving. And the basket by Wood.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doesn't go that time. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Wood outside. Kleber with it. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's King. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Hardaway finds Kleba. Trent against Irving. Doncic outside. Over Van Vliet. Doncic, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Trent. To the middle. And here's Siakam. Trent up top. Down low. King. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Hardaway. Over Barnes. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Van Vliet misses. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer. But, you know, we all know the name Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway Jr. making a name for himself. Another outstanding shooter that this league has developed.
Now here's Irving. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Hardaway. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Hardaway's got 5 now. But Clark, how about the ability Hardaway Jr. has to score?
You know, it's really amazing. He's averaged over double digits all but one season in his career. He makes threes, he knocks down free throws. And it really doesn't matter where he's getting his shots from. He's knocking them down. You know, he's somebody that teams have relied on to score the ball.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Back to Doncic. Over Van Vliet. And it's Doncic missing. For Toronto, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Kicks it out to Barnes. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Raptors making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Powell's checked in. Wood outside. And King pulls it down. Well, you figured the advertising offers would come rolling in for MP. He'll be the new face of Kia in their NBA campaign.
I'll tell you what, not a bad face to have in the world of endorsements. MP is getting better each day, and sponsors are taking notice. Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then...
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Back to Hardaway. Doncic passes to Kleba. 5 to shoot. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throw down.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Maxi Kleba out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Hardy in at the 2-guard spot. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
King gets the bucket.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Mavericks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Hardy. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Hardaway. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
King gets the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Dallas now. They trail by 9. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hardy. To the inside. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Barnes. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Wood. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him, who took a while to find his way into the league, step up in that manner.
Pass to King. Now Trent, 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Hardy. From deep. Can't get it to drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game. Wood line up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Trent outside. Pass to King. It's Barnes on the wing, defended by Hardaway. King gets the bucket.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Back to Doncic. Here's Hardy. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Trent. Pass to King. Siakam with it. Shoots over Kleba. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll go on Maxi Kleba.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Trent hits them both. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? You don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea. And Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 9 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Kleba. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The three, Hardy hits a three-pointer.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Trent outside. Now Van Vliet, coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Here's Doncic, trailing by 13.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
So it's the Mavericks now. Pass to Hardy. Back to Doncic. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's King, guarded by Wood. Now here's Barnes. To the left side wing. Here's King. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one. Poke loose. To the right side. Trent outside. To the middle. Here's King. Good on the bucket. 16 points for him. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
One other factor.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
At the end of the first half of play, the score, your record, 61, the Mavericks, 55.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Doncic. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's King in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Doncic is doubled. Just 5 to shoot. Wood misses.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Siakam. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets a shot to go.
That's good from Siakam. Here's Irving. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Trent against Irving. And here's Kleba. Offensive board. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Irving for 3. And King pulls it down.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And it's a 12-point Toronto lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
11 feet out. Hardaway finds Kleba. Now Doncic. Here's Hardaway. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Hardaway's got 9.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight planks.
Trent outside. Doncic against Van Vliet. King, good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Back to Doncic. Here's Wood. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Well, you look at Wood, and it's versatility that makes him a tough cover inside and out.
At the line for the Mavericks, Christian Wood.
Wood hits them both. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Down low. And stolen by Wood. Doncic outside. Pass to Kleber. Another steal. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Back to Irving. Hardaway against Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, that's nice movement. Quickly and well done by Wood as the roller. Gets open and finds a shot.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And here's Siakam. He's checked by Kleber. Inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Personal foul. Second.
Here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Outside Hardaway. Doncic passes to Irving. Off the mark there with a 3.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
To the paint. Here's King. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And he lobs it up. And Wood with the stuff.
You know, Wood is playing with a lot of heart on offense, going on the attack and finding the shot he wants time and time again.
Down low. Here's King. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little X.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Doncic passes to Irving. Wood with it. Up top, Kleber. That's tipped. Stolen by Siakam. Barnes finds Van Vliet. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Trent against Irving. Wood left side. Rebound by the Raptors. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. And he gets that one. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Pass to Hardaway. Now Wood. Irving, the pass to Wood. Hardaway against Barnes. Doncic on the wing. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 15 points.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Hardy, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Here's King. And And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. He's got 27.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Over to the left wing. The 3, Hardy. Another 3 for Dallas. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Brent.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Siakam finds Barnes. Trent against Doncic. And the basket by Trent. He's got 16.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Barnes against Hardaway. Here's Hardy. 6 points for him. Back to Wood. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the inside. Here's Anunoby. And too long on the shot.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Kleber outside. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Kleber. Barnes against Hardaway. Shoots over Barnes. Here's Wood. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
And, you know, since having his role expanded, Wood has really blocked.
We often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Luka Doncic, Christian Wood out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hardaway in at small forward. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Toronto has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Pass to Barnes. Here's King. He's checked by Kleber. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Siakam, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. It doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Trent outside. Doncic against Van Vliet. Inside. Banked it in off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Hardaway. Outside Irving. Outside Hardaway. Fires for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
For 3.
Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And BA, even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Doncic passes to Kleba. To the middle. Here's Wood. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Young, he's checked in for Siakam. Porter Jr. comes in for Scotty Barnes. Barton, he's checked in for Trent. And it's Ben in for Fred VanVleet. King gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer, Holiday. Porter pulls it in. The Raptors have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Pass to King. Here's Benton. To the paint. King gets the bucket. He's got 31.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Doncic with it. Steps back and shoots. He can't get it to go, and it's Toronto taking it the other way.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Unloads. Barton's shot off the mark.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
They get it back. Here's McGee with the second effort. That's off. 7 for 12 now. The Raptors have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. To the inside. Called in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Green against Porter. Green, the pass to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And Toronto has possession. The shot by Holiday, no good. Toronto has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside Young, pass to Benton. Porter with it. He's covered by Holiday. Right wing. Now here's Barton. 5 on the clock. Down low. Tipped. McGee with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Mavericks. Hardy. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot. That's all you.
56 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Raptors.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And what a huge performance it was for Boss.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Morris, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Bertans comes in for Bullock. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And Holiday subbed in for Doncic.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Deflects the pass. Martin outside. Has to Ben. To the middle. The kick out to Barton. Here's Benton. To the inside. King uses the glass to finish the layup.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next.
Now that's a level of effort on the defensive end we haven't seen before tonight. What's the difference out there?
You know, I think you're just seeing a gradual improvement as we translate lessons from the practice court, to the game.
So you haven't had a fire lit under you guys? You look like a different club on D tonight.
Man, I have no clue what you're talking about, brother. Everyone in this locker room is 100% committed and together. You don't get an effort like that on defense otherwise.
Fair enough. All right, thanks.
Thank you. Wait. Let me guess. You got some questions about my leadership since you didn't reach out for comment.
I mean, while we're both here, why not? I mean, you tell me your side of the story.
Whoa, there's nothing to tell. Because if whoever said that won't put their name on it, it means nothing.
It doesn't sound like it means nothing.
What are you, the sound police, man?
You seem bothered.
Yes, I am, but only that I have to address this. Yo, fam, it's either somebody that's not in his locker room or someone who is too much of a coward to speak to me man to man. Because either way, that's someone whose opinion I do not trust.
Well, this came from a member of your organization.
Nate, it could be the water boy. Actually, let me take that back because Rocco is super cool. Sorry, Rocco, if you heard that. But you feel what I'm saying.
Well, it wasn't Rocco, the water boy.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo, porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levante puedo decir que volví, porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levante creo que nunca me fui.